What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Steam Deck OLED and LCD gameplay video for you guys today. And today, we're gonna check out Warhammer Space Marine Mastercrafted Edition. Now, I really enjoyed Space Marine 2, so I figured I'd enjoy this too. And I never got to play either one of them, or the games they're based off of. At least, I'm pretty sure Space Marine 2 is just like a remake of a game that already existed. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Like I said, I don't know the lore. I don't remember that. I know for a fact this is like a remake of the first one. So, I figured the other one's a remake of the second one with good graphics. Maybe it's a standalone game though. I'm not sure. All I know is we're gonna try it out and see if A, it runs on the Steam Deck at all, and B, if it does, is it playable? Hopefully it will be. Stellar Blade ran great on here, so hopefully this will too. Either way, we won't know till we get in there. So let's go hop into the game.
So on both Steam Decks, this is the only thing that I can get to happen. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong, and no one else seems to be having this issue. The few people that say they're playing on Steam Deck says it works, but I sure can't get it to work. I've tried a bunch of different protons and all that stuff. I've tried redoing all of the files and everything. I don't know why I bothered doing that, just for fun, really. But unfortunately, no matter what, this is what happens. It's not like I did anything stupid. I just hit play and wanted to play. Now, maybe the people were using Windows on their Steam Deck or something, and dual boot or something like that. Could be something as easy as that. And that's why they are having no issues, and I am. But so far, just the Steam Decks have not played at all. Now, some of the other computers have had some issues with it going black screen, but I think that's because I had such ridiculous FPS in the game that the game engine just kept breaking or something on me. I'm not sure. That's just my number one pretty much idea of what's going on now. Still, not 100%. But in any case, yeah, it pretty much just sits here and, you sit here thinking, oh man, maybe this time it'll load. It's taking a while. It's thinking really hard. Nope. Sorry. You're not gonna play. Bug splat. But anyway, unfortunately, I can't figure out any way to play. So hopefully somebody else has some idea. Otherwise, I can't get no gameplay right now anyway. But I'll always try again if I can hear some update or something that fixes this.
Well, alright guys, that is a huge fail. I could not get this game to launch on my Steam Decks, either one of them. And I tried the exact same things. I tried the newest Proton GE, I tried Proton Experimental, Hotfix, Proton 10.0 Beta, just random 9.0, just running it with none, verifying the integrity of the files on both, and no matter what, I keep getting that bug snacks. Oh, error, ran a problem, need to close as soon as it launches into the game. But funny thing is, I saw a bunch of other people playing it on their Steam Decks, and they didn't seem to be having any issues like that, or how would they be in there? Unless they're streaming it from another computer or something, I guess. But they said it ran fine, so I'm assuming they means it's on the actual Steam Deck, right? That's how I would take that statement. But anyway, maybe they're also using Windows, but I'm not putting Windows on here. I've already got 2 other Windows handhelds. If I need Windows, I've got them. I'd rather just keep these the way they are. That's just me. And in fact, I'm thinking about putting that Lenovo Legion Go 2 to the flock. I was thinking about some of those other ones, but I was like, I don't think those would be very popular, and they're already way too similar to the stuff I've already got. And then that big 10-inch tablet thing that I was looking into buying, that thing was just too overpriced for what it is. And I figured they're gonna come out with Z2 processors and stuff, and lo and behold, like a month or 2 after I decided not to do that, boom, now we're getting announcements for all this shit coming out. So I'll probably get that new Xbox Ally handheld thing. I think that'll do pretty well. And then get that Legion Go S, I believe, with the Z1 Extreme chip. And I think that'd do pretty damn good once you get Windows out of the way. And if I need Windows, I've still got all my other Windows handhelds, so it'd still be fine. Anyway, sucks we can't get it to work. If anybody does know how to get it to work, please let me know. I looked into it and I could not find anybody having this problem on the Steam Deck. Lots of people having that issue on Windows, but it was all stuff I can't copy one-to-one on here. They were all doing compatibility stuff, updating their graphics drivers. I tried this thing's compatibility, didn't help us. Can't upgrade, I cannot do graphics drivers to my knowledge by themselves standalone. You gotta just wait for your Steam Deck, and I checked for updates and they're both up to date. So my hands are tied. I was gonna say my fingers are crossed, but that would be the thing I was doing before I started playing the game. Anyway, that's all for this video. Sorry for the long outro, but sometimes when stuff doesn't work right, I have to have a little bit long one explaining and venting and all that good shit. But hopefully it'll work on other stuff, and it looks like there's no de novo. Otherwise, how would I have tested it on 7 different Protons on 2 different Steam Decks? So I think we're at least good there. But I hope you guys still enjoyed the video, and hopefully someone will know how to get it to work, because I'd love to get some gameplay on here instead of it just being a big fat fail. But in any case, until the next video, peace out, guys.